I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, like the last week. I mean, I think I lost like one or two trades at the end of the week last week. But as you can see here, if you can see my screen, right?
Yeah.
So I originally had this, like this was here, and I was like here, I caught that sell, and then I bought in here, but it got like stopped out after the take profit one. I would say that the trading's been it has been a little harder. Like once all this shit plays out with Iran, I mean, we'll see. It'll be easy trading with like what the strategy I've been talking about, waiting for price to just rise up. But like right here on this, I think it could be a nice sell. But if we look at the overall picture, like really the market's just depending on that. That's the highest high of all time on US 30, I think, is right there. And I mean you can see we're in the upward trend. See how it broke through this trend line right
Hmm.
here? And I kind of show
Yeah.
you it, see how it always once it breaks through, it'll go up, but then it'll come back down. You see how it went back down? I bought right there, and then we got it like after take profit one, it got stopped out. But if I would have just held that buy right there again, but yeah, pretty much with this strategy, like on with what I use, what I'm looking for, and just for you to start looking for these two things is just finding the trends and then finding the support and resistance. So we want to look through for breakout opportunities, like when price is breaking through these trend lines or breaking below the trend lines. Knowing the overall trend, like right now, we know that there's a ceasefire, but there's a possibility that this ceasefire, which I personally, I'm kind of like this sell is, I like that it's above the, it's not quite above because I guess this would be acting as our resistant levels now up in here. We're close to the resistant levels, but I'm just selling based off. I think that there's going to be more missiles, and I think the ceasefire thing is going to because let me read what I read earlier from Forex Factory. Actually, it was saying that Iran said. Let me see if I can find it on here. It said Iran said that we. Oh, right here. Look, Iran quali beefs, however you pronounce that, says ceasefire agreement with U.S. is violated, and it's crazy because you're not seeing this on most media outlets right now, like not like Fox News, ABC News, like CNN. No one's coming out and saying that, right? This,
Yeah. Well, technically, it didn't violate it with the U.S. It violated it with Israel, but
yeah,
Israel drags us into their crap all the
yeah,
time.
yeah,
It's like that loudmouth girl you got that you hang out with that you're seeing, and she always wants to start a ruckus, but then it ends up dragging you into it. Then you got to handle
yeah, exactly.
it.
But you know, have you been? So you said you haven't even been looking at the charts, the last
Not
week.
since last Monday when I
Yeah.
took that loss on on my live account. I lost the
Uh-huh.
rest of it.
So what I would personally like to see is I would like to see price drop down in here and then look for buys again. We hit a nice buy today because I'm thinking like that's why I had this up here. Like right now, this could be at this right here. It's touchdown here, like went up, touchdown here, went up. This could be acting as our new support down in here. Like I bought this morning when it was down in here, just looking for a trade. Right now, I think this is a good sell. I think let's see what.
I think we could fill that gap by the end of
Yeah,
the week.
yeah, because that was a big candlestick for just for the ceasefire. But yeah, I mean for the we got Thursday and Friday. I mean we can hit this. I think we'll see at least it retrace back down into this 47,600 area. I think that's where my take profit three is on my account there. But I mean you get like what I've been doing though, like just kind of waiting, you know, and I know if you see like if you've been looking if, I guess if you haven't been looking at the charts, but sometimes it takes like all day. Like some that's why sometimes you haven't seen me be trading. Like I'll wake up and I won't see anything I like, dude. So I'll stay out until 5 or 6 because like a lot of the times I've been waiting for this to play out like what's gonna happen with Trump because a lot of this high impact news hasn't even been it's just the market's just been going off of what Trump's saying and the ceasefire. You can see here we got some high impact news. tomorrow morning. Like I'll probably stay out of that, and then
Dang, we had FOMC today.
you said what?
So dang, there was FOMC today, and
Yeah,
it didn't even affect the market at
that's
all.
what I'm saying. Look, we're just kind of going sideways. That's all this whole thing, and which it makes like it makes trading easy, but you could really mess up in interpreting the news wrong. You know what I mean? Like right now, everybody thinks we're still in a ceasefire. You haven't seen many major. If they're saying that's violated, then I would say the ceasefire is over. But I'm like in cells right here in these because we're at a resistant level kind of in here. It's kind of an order block. You can see where like once you see like a big wicks up in here, it's like usually what an order block is where people place cells for that to go down. So right in
You
here, let me
might
move.
want to add another zone.
Yeah, I mean
Me
price.
personally, I would add another zone at the top where that big candle broke out
Uh,
from yesterday, where that big candle broke out. I'd add another zone right there, just
yeah,
because if you look left from there, there's one, two, three already, and then
yeah, right there.
all those over there.
Yeah. So the overall trend is that I mean we want to take a look at like let's see if we can find another. Yeah, AUD JPY. See, the AUD JPY is like doing the same thing that US 30 is doing. See that
Mm.
trend down, did exactly the same, went up, came back down, touched that trend line, shut up again. So we're this is like one of a good breakout strategy that I use. We're always looking for price to break through those big trend lines. Let me adjust this, and then we got that. We got our new trend going up. That the price this price could retrace. It'll continue up. Like so now we know with AUD JPY, even if you had a smaller count, you could trade, this based off what you thought on US 30.
Hmm.
It's pretty much matching it, back to back there. If you look at it, both broke through, and then now possibly AUD JPY looking for the sell. I'm gonna stay out of the forex pairs right now. I'm just trying to on US 30, trying to focus on this and let's see USD JPY looking just fine in here, finding my support and my resistance. So support down in here. See how I didn't quite go all the way down to that one and just kind of stabilizing right there. So you see on this trend, you see that we have the upward trend. It broke through, it
Hmm.
always goes back down. It always keeps going a little bit there. So once you find like an upward trend, if you see like if we could find one live right here, we'll see give you an example. Gold. You see it rose above there, like we sold. That's how this is why I sold last night. Let me so right here was my resistant levels last night. Price came up into here and I sold. I could have rode that all the way down until now, but I collected 300 pips. It was about a $30 uh price movement on gold that we won there. You see how it rose above that. So I was looking for that. Like you haven't seen me take a gold trade since like last week, and I gold it's very hard to trade, and that's why like I try to wait for like good sniper entries like on this right here. So last night price came above that wicked out. I was like, okay, it's definitely gonna be a sell now. And I bet we'll see price go down to this area on that trend line. It's either gonna stop at this trend line or it's gonna break through and keep coming down. But I think it'll be a buy right there, but I think
Yeah.
with Iran, like this is with the ceasefires, it push it up, but it looks like it's pushing it down now. I think it's just respecting that trend now. We're back.
It's weird that this is like the only war that hasn't really affected gold because all the other wars, gold went to the moon.
Yeah,
But now that the war is over where all the gold holders are, it's just dropping.
yeah. But do you see that trade set up there that we had? Why we took that
Yeah.
last? I don't know if you saw that. Yeah, but that's what we're looking for, dude. On any price, like let's see here on Euro USD. See, like right now, it went. I wouldn't. I would. It wouldn't be a good entry on this. But you see, if we would see if that was acting like just usually okay. So the support is going to be in there, but we always got to mark out like that was kind of the support level, but we always got to mark out the highs, the previous highs. So you see, it came. It's really what the strategy is that I've been winning a lot is just waiting for it to go above that previous high. See if we would have caught this up in here, it would have been a good sell. But I think it would be it's too late on the entry here, but I'll mark out my trend lines here. Like on, you see, we got a trend going up. It didn't come all the way down, but then you got another. So basically another trend. But that one right there is going to be the overall trend. You got another trend right here. So price could probably come down into here. It'll break through here, or that's why you could buy right here and put your stop loss. About 100 pips.
Right. Yeah, I know last week on what was looking at the strategy. It seems more appealing for me just to go off the bounces from the trend lines
Yeah.
and then use the green lines as your exit areas.
Yeah. So look, we'll see here on this on NZD USD. So this is almost. I might send this to the VIP group because to be totally honest with you, like this breakout strategy I use here, I would say it works like almost 98% of the time. Like it does not fail, and sometimes you gotta wait for price to retrace into here. But I mean, if you're looking at this, if we really you got to be really exact sometimes with these trend lines on these touches, right? Because you want to see, but we've already seen price.
Want the most amount of touches on it.
Yeah. But like I said, remember, it always comes back down into here and touches and then goes back up. So it looks like we got a touch. So I think that this would be a good long position, at least up past that previous high right there. Because we're getting now in our so we're getting this support levels with this in here. So I'm gonna send this to that. I like that we found this trade. See, look, got that. It broke through the trend line. I think we're gonna see a push up, even possibly into here, and then this is gonna be our kind of resistant levels in there now. You see that? We want
Yeah,
we want
I
price to.
think it could still probably fall just a little bit more
Yeah.
because the RSI is still overbought and the bullish candles
Yeah,
are very big compared
the
to the bearish
stochastic
ones.
right here is
Yeah. Now, if the bullish candles were bigger, then I'd say it'd probably go up, but I think it could still probably come it down just a little bit.
yeah. I'm kind of liking this. I might. Let's see here.
It's
I might.
definitely something to watch for sure.
Let's see here. Hang on a second. So, is there any other questions? Like I mean, I guess we need to get you back on the charts and maybe just looking at maybe do some paper trading and just kind of get used to trading with this system that I'm using here.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll have a reset this weekend where I'm just sitting around for a whole day. So we could hop on the chart and trade paper trade on crypto since crypto's the
Yeah,
only
for
one
sure.
moving on the
Yeah,
weekend.
yeah. I got some nice Bitcoin trades over the weekend that were pretty nice. Just
Yeah,
using that same thing. I'm gonna go to Bitcoin for you. It's right here.
yeah, I saw the signals coming through.
Yeah.
I just didn't look at them.
So it's the same thing. It was so we caught the buy because of this. It was more of this. It was like price was down here. I was like, okay, this is gonna go back up to the previous high, there. So I bought right there, and then when it price came up, I think it was it was here. I sold here down in, and then you see it only came down into here, and that's when the blue see the blue arrows where I closed. So I sold up here and then ended up closing right here. But right now, I bet will continue probably down into here again. It'll probably like respect that right there.
Yeah.
Have that liquidity that it came through. That liquidity is what you're seeing there on those candlesticks. But yeah, I feel like that we'll look at Bitcoin this weekend, and let me go back to NZD USD because I'm really liking. I'm really thinking of buy right here on NZD USD. Because it's touch there again. So I think we have to see it come up there. So I'm gonna send this to the VIP group and enter it. Yeah, this news tomorrow could push the market a little bit that's coming out here. The we'll do some back testing here in a second on that. I'm gonna enter this trade here. This don't look
Yeah.
like it's
I,
moving that much at all.
I noticed you also have it on the 4 hour.
Oh shit, I'm on the 4 hour still. Okay. All right. I might wait for this then. I just didn't know that I was on the 4 hour there. So we're finding most of those good setups. So see how I was actually seeing a little better on the trends there. But that broke through the 4 hour trend, so that could possibly push up.
Yeah,
Let's see if it's happened on that see that downward trend. See how look that broke through and look how much it went down just off that trend alone. See if you could have when it broke through, if you could have caught that right there.
that's a long. You be holding that for several months.
Yeah. Well, one of my good friends that I grew up with, that's what he does. He will trade forex pairs and he'll look for those type of trades and he'll hold it for at least 30 days.
Most
And
my anxiety would let
yeah,
me do that.
he works in the oil field, so I mean, he is like a like one of the office guys like down at like for the oil company in Houston, and he'll make trades. So he doesn't have time to look at the charts all day, but he'll find good trades like that.
Hmm.
He's made like I seen him make like 5 or 600,000 just off doing that in a year, on top of the oil money that he's making. But I think I'm thinking this is a good trade, honestly. Right now, you see it touch. I think it'll go back up. See how it came down, touch, went past that previous high. We came down, touch. I think it'll go up here past this previous high. So I want to put my take profit at 0.58, like 650. Make sure before I enter because this could. Let me see. I'm liking this trade. 58. Sorry, I'm trying to send this to the VIP group real quick. I'm gonna enter this trade here.
Oh, you're good, man.
NCD USD. Go back to the 1 hour. But any like questions or anything that you have about like the strategy? I try to keep this as simple as possible because you can like overcomplicate things, and to be like consistent on trading, you need to be like it needs to be as simple as possible. It needs to be like where you have like a certain plan. Like I'm looking for these certain things, and if I don't see these certain things, I'm just staying out of the market, right? Like I really got to have like all three of these things in plan, and for me to be able to do this day in and day out every trading week, I got to follow these three plans. And sometimes I'll mess up. Sometimes you'll see where I have a couple losses after 5 or 6 wins, and then I just need to reset and come back and look at the charts fresh. You know what I mean? Just like a week reset for you is great. You know what I mean? Always taking a break. You don't want to overtrade it or get burnt out in trading.
Yeah.
Five
Or do
eight.
you have like a checklist or a trade plan posted in the group somewhere?
No, I'll draw one up and I'll give it. I'll send it to you. I'll
Okay.
I'll do that for you. 0.58. I'm gonna put the stop loss. Like 0.58. So we go there. We'll do 0.58 100. 0.58. It'll go into there. 0.58. 600. Okay. Yeah, I'll get that. I'll get the trade plan, like exactly what I do. I'll type it out and I'll get it sent to you, and so you'll be able to follow it. Because just looking for these, and there's certain times of the day, like I like to wait either until like around like 10:30, 11, like I told you, or until like 5, 6, or around like this time. I like
Yeah, when the volume's low, because
having the volumes
I
low.
noticed that these times of days are where the moves start setting up for the next day. Yeah, you're gonna sit on it for a couple hours before it starts doing anything, but
Yeah,
I mean you're early to the party.
that US 30 is starting to drop. So almost to take profit one. I really want. Once we get down to take profit one on this, I'll change the I'll move the stop loss above the entry because I think this is it's a little risky trade, but because of the way the market's been reacting to the Iran news,
Mm.
I was literally contemplating like, do I even want to trade today because of all this stuff that's going on?
Plus, I mean, if you look at the past few weeks, Wednesday has usually been the high point of the week, and then Thursday and Friday will sell off,
Yeah,
or Thursday will chop, and then Friday will sell. Because if you look at this week, we had um, Monday kind of sold off a little bit from the opening range,
yeah,
and then Tuesday pumped, Wednesday chopped. So, I mean, that's the high point of the weekly candle. We're basically building the wick at this point.
yeah. 0.58 100. But yeah, yeah, like you were talking about, man. On the if you're okay with me when I get on this kick stream, like I'll give you a call so I can have some because I'm like when I was doing the first couple days, I'm like, I don't really I'm like it's like talk you just talk to the chat. There's not really much on there. You know, I wish people could talk to you back through Kick, but they can't.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I could give you like a call through Telegram or just straight to your phone, whatever works easiest for you.
yeah. You can just send me the link, and if I'm up and driving, I'll hop in.
Hell yeah,
Been running my tail off these past couple weeks. Except
yeah,
yesterday, I kind of got screwed over on that pickup because that shipper is notoriously slow. I checked in there at 11:30 in the morning, and I didn't leave till 11 p.m. at night, and it forced me to lose a whole day, and so I couldn't get unloaded today to get a reload today. So
damn. Where were you at?
I was over in Kentucky, and it was going to Missouri.
Oh, well, that's kind of a haul there, huh?
Yeah, it was about 720 some miles, I think.
See, NZD USD. Need to add this to my other computer here. NZD. Oh, and so Take profit is 0.58 600. Wait, we fucking bought there to buy. My bad, I'm tripping. Buy. I'm to say, did I fuck that up? Okay.
If your computer can handle it, you could probably stream to Kick, but then also stream in the Academy Discord, and maybe more Academy members will join in.
Yeah. So like I have done a little rebranding. I used to be my company name used to be the US 30 Live Trade Alerts, and when I had that name, I had a lot of active members in them. They're still in there. When I stopped selling the academy, I was just wanting to I like for like almost I was just really focusing on trading for on my own for a year.
Yeah, I've
Like
been around since it was
so we used to have like
s-
when I
s-
used to do the academy calls, like there used to be like 20 plus people hopping on, and it seems like most of them aren't in there or not saying much. But I'm hoping with me, if I can start streaming every day, I'm hoping and get better content out. I'm hoping that uh it'll pick off a little bit. I'm gonna start promoting the academy again, trying to get more people in there. So I feel like the academy, I mean, you're getting a lot more value than just getting the trades every day. You're getting my psychology, why I'm entering these trades, and just a basic breakdown. Because this if you go back, I mean, you see like, I win a lot, definitely a lot more wins than losses.
yeah. I think I met you near the end of the GTE days.
Yeah, yeah. So that was so I've like rebranded twice because I was trying to get away from the US 30 live trade alerts, and then I was like, I'm gonna try to think of a name, and then I thought of that name, and I started doing some research, which I should have done before I created the name. I was like, there was some company that was called that had like horrible reviews and some crypto thing, and I'm like, dude, I can't be called that. So I was like, I'm just gonna name my company Best Forex Pips. But I'm thinking about just changing everything, like because I'm my TikTok, my Insta. I'm thinking I'm just gonna change it to Brian Trades. I'm seeing a lot of people that are like getting their content that's going pretty good, just using their name,
Yeah,
in trades.
I've
NZD.
I've thought about it, but I don't really have a lot of time to just sit there and stream and look for trades the whole time unless I do it late at night. But I also don't want to be one of those well-known traders. I just want to be one of those
Yeah,
ones
just
that just do my own thing.
100%, bro. All right, let's see here. So we got Forex Factory. Go back to US 30. US 30 is almost to that take profit one. So I think the people that are just waking up in other countries are probably seeing that the ceasefire is not going to last. I mean, looking like an overall sell here. So
Hmm.
once this price drops $20 more, we'll move the stop loss above the entry. But yeah, we can hop on another call tomorrow, and I'm gonna try to get on the kick stream here in about 30 minutes. If you want me to give you another call here in about 30 minutes, so we can check on this NZD USD and see if this US 30 trade can hit. If you're gonna be up for a couple more hours.
I don't know if it's gonna be a couple more hours, but I can hop on at the
All
start
right.
of the stream.
Yeah, I'll
'Cause,
let you know, and then just start marking out these charts, and like try to like find, like, if you're like going through, like go through and find some pairs, like try to find like the breakout trend or the previous high with the support and resistance, and send me. I'm like, hey, I know you sent me some for gold the other day. I think it was a good one. So just keep practicing, bro, and just make it to where it becomes like almost like muscle memory for your brain when you're looking for these trades. And I'll get that trading plan and written up, and I'll send it to you.
all right,
All right, sounds good. And I hope you're learning some stuff, and I want to get you so you're back on the charts again and making money, and get some like testimonies from you making money, so we can get some more people in the academy join us here. Yes, sir. All right. Well, I'm gonna end the call, and I'll let you know if I get on kick.
All right.
All right. Sounds good.